And we're fucking live.
There it is.
There it is. All
Okay.
right.
We didn't start it off like we did last time,
Well, yeah,
which is
we didn't
great.
start in the middle of a conversation. So no confusion this time. Today, we can discuss things from start to finish, and it will make sense. Kind of, maybe, probably
It was
not.
pretty deep into that
We
conversation
got
when we
deep
started.
into multiple conversations, just going back and forth from topic to
And-
topic with little to no transition.
But I'm also like I'm talking about just the very first thing we did was oh shit, it's unmuted. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it. The very
The,
first thing we did was start the podcast in the middle of a conversation about me getting fucked by a player scav, is what we did. And then we talked about Tarkov, and somehow that led to Daisy. Somehow that
then
led
it
to
led to
fucking other shit. Some other shit
that shouldn't be brought up
that
again.
we don't talk about. Well, we talk about it, but maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
I'm
Speaking
telling you, dude. I think this is the glass that I'm gonna use every time.
best
I
sister ever.
cannot like
Best sister ever.
yeah.
Should I get a best brother ever?
Do you have a
You
brother?
should.
You have one.
Yeah, but I want you to get it for me. Like you're my sister, I'm your brother.
But you're a guy. You're a guy.
How do you know?
I don't
It's
actually.
2020. I can be whatever that I want. Which
I
is a
swear to
great
God,
wait. This is a great transition into what we want to talk about.
Bo.
Pussies,
Okay,
bitches, weak,
pussies and
soft
bitches. So
people.
before that,
Right.
I was on um TikTok. Okay, last night
Be
when I get
careful
bored,
here.
go on TikTok. No,
I
I
This
swear to
guy's
God.
30, 35, 40. He's 80, and he's on
I'm
TikTok.
30,
Kids, be
32,
careful.
32.
Go ahead,
So
old man.
I saw this person and it was a transgender. Nothing against
Hey,
them,
yeah, go for it.
dude. It was a girl that turned into a dude, and I swear to God, she had a bigger dick than me.
Wait, you saw the dick?
No, but she was really fucking manly, and I was like,
Oh, right. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
dude, bro. I've noticed
how?
you don't see them. You see a lot of men transition into women. You see that way more than women transitioning into men, right? But the
Yes,
women who transition into men become the most handsome men in the world.
bro. I was all like, this
Like,
dude is pulling bitches,
yeah,
bro.
like, dude, like, maybe I don't know what can I do to look like that. You know, like it's kind of
Oh
unfair
my
that
God,
women turning into men can look better than men who are just men.
bro. Like when my beard grows out, I just shaved it, obviously Friday. But when my beard grows out, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, you look
This
great.
motherfucker had a better beard than me.
Yeah, it's sculpted.
And I said, how? Like, how do you have a better beard than me?
It's
I am an actual man.
well,
They're
there's
not actual
debate.
men.
There's
Don't
debate.
say it.
There's
No,
debate.
there's no debate about it.
Hey,
You
listen.
cannot. You do not have a dick, and if you do, it's implanted, and you can impregnate a woman. That is a woman. Okay, she has ovaries. It is a woman that transitioned into a man, but is still biologically a woman.
Well,
Okay,
we
don't you
started
start
this
your
one off
shit.
hot. We
Don't you?
started this one off so
don't
good.
don't start
Perfect.
that shit.
Hey, listen, I didn't even state my opinion.
Well, you know what? It was sounding like you were going
I
the
was just
other way.
stating, I was playing devil's advocate. What, I can't do
Don't.
that?
You can.
It's
You
fun.
can.
I like to see you get riled up. It's
But
easy.
it's a woman. It is a woman.
You got a
I will tell
vagina.
you right
They have a
now.
vagina.
You got a vagina.
They look
It
like
is
a
a
better
woman.
man than me.
They. I'm not. I
But
didn't say they don't.
but
They're not more manly.
biologically,
Still a female.
like
Sorry.
when you see a gay guy, they often are very feminine. You know,
Yeah.
they act like women, kind of.
Let me
Which,
throw this point out there before we do this too
well,
much.
yeah,
We're not against. I'm not against gays. I have gay friends. Not against transgenders. I just have my beliefs on that.
yeah, I'm probably 20% gay, so I got nothing against it. Well, maybe 25.
Close, close, close.
We're
Go on.
climbing up, maybe 30. I got nothing against it. You can
No, I mean,
look. We live in America, and
yeah.
you can do whatever you want here.
Keep
That's
talking.
kind of
Yeah.
what makes it special. And if you want to transition into a separate gender that you weren't born with, go for it. But biology tells the truth. You have a
Yes.
penis, you're a man. You have a vagina, you're a woman.
Well,
If you want to change your appearance, go for it. If you want to take different hormones to try and amp up your femininity or your masculinity, go for it, you know? But
yeah.
that doesn't change biology. That's all. And
I
people
gotta.
seem to get so upset about that.
Well, I have an honest to God question.
I'm scared. Go. Shoot.
Honest to God question.
Honest to God question.
Lesbians
They're hot as
or
shit.
gays, men, gay, men, lesbians, whatever you want to call them. Why is it that, like, for lesbian, for instance, lesbian? Why is, oh, you know what? I don't even care which way it is. I just gotta say it.
Yeah, yeah.
So they like the same sex, which is women,
Yes, they definitely do.
but they get with a girl that dresses like a guy, gets haircuts like a guy, and does everything to look like a guy. W- Isn't that technically you wanting to be straight?
You know, I don't know. See, the thing is I never understood why uh you're kind of attracted to the I don't want to say masculine. Like if you're a lesbian, you're I feel like they're more attracted to women who kind of look like dudes. And
They, that's what I'm
and
saying. Is
yeah,
like,
yeah, and I think
if you're
that
looking for
plays in
dude traits,
I think that plays into like biology. You know, like we're like, humans are wired to think and act a certain way. Now, of course, not everybody does, but generally, there's like a natural instinct. And there's that natural instinct of reproduction and the attraction of, a woman is attracted to someone who looks manly. So even if you
which,
don't like dick, you find yourself being attracted to a woman who looks like a dude with a dick.
well, the reason I asked is because I saw there was these lesbians, right? Full on lesbians, perfectly fine. The one of the girlfriend, the I guess the guy, the
The
dominant
pitcher.
one wanted to become a man. Wanted to become a man. So she testosterone, beard, haircut, looked like a dude. Okay, full on dude,
Yeah,
just without the dick.
right.
Does that make the other girl a non-lesbian anymore?
In some people's opinions, yes. Like in some people's opinions, that means that now she's bi because she's dating a man. But in my book, well, you're still dating a girl. She just looks like a
I
dude.
mean, you're still dating a girl, but like your partner
Yeah, I don't
is a
know.
dude now. Like how do you? You're not gay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Uh,
like there's so much complexity to how people like are qualified as a gender now. Like there's all different kinds of genders now that people say they are. People say they're I don't know what they are, like non-binary. And I think that means like you're neither.
that doesn't make any
You're
sense. You're a guy or a
neither
girl.
or you're like gender fluid where you're just everything.
See,
What?
I
Like
didn't.
how? How does that make
It,
sense? What
uh,
are you?
when they first started coming out like that, I was like, I'm a fucking toaster.
Mhm.
I'm my gender is a toaster.
Yeah, I go with the oldie but goldie of I'm an Apache helicopter. Fuck it.
You know who I like is that guy Steven Crowder,
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos.
the
I
the
saw him
change
the
my
first.
mind guy.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw him was on the Joe Rogan podcast,
Oh
where he
man.
tried to tell Joe Rogan that weed is bad. And of course,
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Joe Rogan did not take kindly to that. We all know that. And
Hmm.
they got into a serious argument about how weed is good versus weed is bad. And then Steven Crowder like tried to do a 180 and say, "Oh, I never said weed is bad," blah 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 type stuff.
See, I like some of his things, but that's
I've
stupid.
seen a
See,
couple. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his the change my mind things, and look, I'm gonna be non-biased here. I don't really affiliate with any political views. I'm not into politics at all. I have my own opinions, but
Hmm.
my opinion about him is it's cool and all that he does that, and he like kind of gives a platform for people who disagree with him to come argue with him. But the title of the whole episode or the whole series of Change My Mind is he's not gonna change his mind. I don't think
No,
I've ever seen him like someone bring up valid points to him and then him being like, "All right, I changed my mind." I think it's more like he structures it in this misleading way of I want you to change my mind when really it should be I want you to argue with me. Which
see.
is fine. Go for it. If you want to
Arguments
argue.
are great.
Yeah,
I
I
love
think yeah. Well,
arguments.
it's civil discussions. If people
Yes.
start
See,
screaming at each other, and to be fair, it's always the people that he asks like, "Oh, what are your views?" They're the ones who always argue.
well, you know
They
what he
always get
does? He
so
goes to the
mad.
most. He goes to the most like
He goes to the most
was it the
liberal
liberal
era.
fucking
Yeah.
schools?
Yeah,
So
he
of
goes
course they're gonna
to.
get mad and they're gonna freak out.
But
And
why? Why do they have to get mad? Just fucking have a
okay, see that I
conversation.
understand. See, like I like Joe Rogan. I don't. I like Joe Rogan. Don't agree on his fucking. Don't agree with his politics. Don't agree with a lot of his politics. But love his show. Like his
Absolutely.
fucking
He's got a
like
great
his.
podcast. Probably the best podcast ever. It's
Yeah,
fucking
never met him, but
phenomenal.
I'm fucking sure he's a great dude. But I don't agree with his politics. Like that girl. Here's what I don't like about it is just fucking idiots that go out and purposely try and trigger people.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm fucking pro Second Amendment. Fucking I'm for the Constitution. Let's just say that. Like when they were mandatory everybody to wear masks, I don't have to wear a mask if I don't want to. Obviously, to go inside of a store, that's their store. I have to wear a mask,
Yeah.
but I don't have to wear a mask
Yeah,
out
if
in
you're
public. They were
walking
gonna,
down the street or walking your dog and someone tries to tell you you gotta put a mask on, it's like, bro, nobody was near me until you walked up to me.
yeah.
So leave me
I had to
alone.
but I understand and I don't understand. I mean, I don't care. Like, if you think it's gonna help you, it's gonna help you. Whatever. I have a friend of mine on Facebook. She posted, "No, you're right. Look at me shopping without a face mask." Well, you're inside their store, so technically, if they want you to wear a face mask, dumbass,
You
you
have
have to
to.
wear a face
Yeah.
mask, and that's their right to tell you that
Yep.
or to refuse service to you.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
So, like, I see both sides of it. I don't care to piss people off. You know, there's a bunch of fucking retards out there. Like these kids,
Absolutely.
fucking retarded ass kids. Like,
Man, I saw a video on Twitter the other day of a guy going into I think it was a Walmart, and he wasn't wearing a mask, and or maybe it was a Costco. But regardless, he went into a store, started to shop, and then one of the employees came over and he started recording them saying, "Oh, this guy was trying to kick me out of the store because I'm not wearing a mask and it's a free country, blah blah blah." And this guy's like, "Listen, you're in our store. We're telling you to wear a mask. You can't, so you're gonna have to leave." And he fucking like throws a little temper tantrum and calls him a fucking bitch and is yelling at him across the store. And it's like, bro, you're in their store. So you
yeah,
have to. But once
I
you
went into
leave, take the mask off. Nobody
take it
cares
out.
when. Yeah, once you
I
leave,
went
go
into
for it. Do whatever
well,
you
see,
want.
I get the social distancing, I get the coughing. I'll tell you right now, if somebody directs a cough towards me openly and
Hooked.
doesn't do it, I'm
Hooked.
going to fucking jump all over that and elbow you in the fucking mouth, and you won't be walking.
Yeah, like it's irresponsible.
But
People are irresponsible about it, but
hmm
I feel like I
but
don't know. It's a weird
no, I mean, like
situation.
I went into academy and they're like, you have to wear a mask, and I was like, fuck. Like I was mad about it because I didn't have a mask at the time. It was first when it started, and they were and I was like he goes, it's the policy store policy. We're trying to, and I said I completely understand. I understand it's your store, it's your right. I just don't have a mask, So I had to go home and grab one,
Yeah,
makeshift one. But I was mad, but I was like, it's not my fucking store.
yeah,
It's their rights and shit like that.
yeah.
But
And also, you got to take into account is you live in Texas, and there's not a lot of cases in Texas.
no,
Like
there's
I
not.
live in New Jersey,
I
and
honestly
there's
think they're.
so many.
I
Like
think
even
they're
in
being
my
fluctuated
county,
though.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna go up and go down, and some states are gonna
Inflated. I
start
mean, I
getting
think they're being
better.
inflated.
I think well, they're definitely lower than the actual amount of cases, and that's because there's a lot of people who have it who just won't leave their house because they're like, "Oh, I'm sick. I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm not gonna get tested. I'm just gonna stay in my room, isolate, and until it goes away." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cases where it's not even getting reported. It's not getting recorded. These are just confirmed cases through
But
testing.
that's the thing is I don't. Okay, so hospitals right now get paid on the fact that people have it by federal money
So
supposedly. I
you're
read a document. So
yeah.
I think that they're just saying anything that's closely related because it has the same symptoms as other illnesses.
So you so you
I
think
think
this
that
is
it's
like a conspiracy theory?
I don't think it's a conspiracy. I don't think it's a conspiracy. I just think that the government, not the government, hospitals are saying, "Hey, look, we have another case." Like not fully going into depth with it. I mean, but I never know. I don't know. I want to say that's true because I don't know if it's true, but that's what I think.
That sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Your conspiracy theory.
I love a good conspiracy theory. But I'm not gonna buy into a conspiracy theory until like one, the situation's got to be over and done with, and you got to look back and review all evidence. You know what I mean? Like once this whole coronavirus scare is over, the pandemic's done, the country's reopened, and then people start looking into it, I'm sure they'll find some shit. If it's true, they'll find some shit. You know what I mean?
Well, there was a
But
doctor.
until then, it's hard to call it. You know?
There was a thing. I wish I could find it. Maybe I'll find it later and bring it up next time. But there was a guy, a investigative and journalist, right? Doesn't He's a freelancer. There was on the news. He was all like, "We're off topic mainly again," but
It happens.
because we're supposed to be talking shit. But he went over there and he was videotaping Memorial. What's the big hospital in New York?
Fuck,
Is
I
that a
don't know.
Memorial?
I'm not sure.
Well, on the news it was like people fucking all over the place. People like viewing it like there was borders and and like people running around. And then he goes over there that same day and videotapes it. It's like a ghost town.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see it. I'd like to
I'll
see
pull it
that.
up again.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
totally possible that some hospitals out there are like trying to fucking get some money for the government or from the government. You know, like I could see it, but definitely there's a lot of fucking cases, and it's definitely bad. See, it's just that it's so off and on. Like there's a lot of states that don't have much issue at all. But then there's
Yeah.
the very few states like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, where there's a lot of cases, and these are the states that should be on lockdown. Like,
Mhm.
I work at Target, I see people coming in, trying to come in with no face masks, people coming in with the fucking face mask just covering their fucking mouth, not their nose. It's like, you're an idiot. Like, these people are gonna get other people sick. So it's like in these states where it's serious, yeah, I could understand the whole lockdown situation. But in places like Texas where there's not a lot, you're just fucking the economy.
Yeah, they are fucking the economy, bro,
Like
pretty
there's
badly.
so many. What's the unemployment rate up to now? It's like
I
fucking unbelievably high. It's like 40 million Americans. That's like what?
no, 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 no.
12 or 13% or something?
It's like last time I saw it, it was oh shit.
Yeah, it's like
Unemployment rate United States average 5 reaching an all-time high of 14.7 as of
oh my
April
god,
2020.
dude, that's like 45 million or some shit like that. That's fucking insane, man. That is so many people. That's like
Yeah.
one in every what? 7 or 8 people in the entire country have no fucking jobs right
It's
now.
crazy. It
It's
does
fucking
suck.
unbelievable.
But I will tell you this. I will fucking tell you this. I know when people are going back to work and some are opening back up because so I'm not gonna lie to you. I drive to work like 85 miles an hour. That speed limit is 65 here.
Yeah, so you drive
I'm
65,
fucking
right?
going to work. It's so motherfuckers like horrible fucking now driving like there's traffic and I'm like these are when the stupid drivers are coming back, man. I swear to God.
Yep.
I swear to God, it's so
Yep.
fucking stupid.
It's
And I
happening.
feel like you know what I do feel like though, back on the shit talking is it's brought out more and more stupid fucking people
Oh
on
god.
social
Dude,
media since this happened.
their idiocracy really shows
We had
in a
this one
time
fucking
where you need to use your fucking brain.
like no, we had this one person bitching like you don't understand, you can't shut it down. I have 3 jobs on. So I saw it on social media, my wife's social media. How am I supposed to support my family? Blah 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 blah. right? Bitching. This is stupid. Open up the. She's a bartender and a waitress or whatever, so she wants it back open, of course, which I understand, completely understand. I have a
Yeah.
bunch of friends that are bartenders. Now, now that she's getting unemployment, she got the
Uh-huh.
stimulus check and she's making
Uh-huh.
more on unemployment. She's like, y'all need to not open this shit up. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
bitch.
Yeah,
You
dude.
were like 10
Dude.
posts ago, you were just bitching about how they need to open back up.
Yep. Dude, there's so many people at my job right now who don't want targets to be open purely so that they can collect unemployment.
It's ridiculous. It is
Like,
absolutely ridiculous.
bro, it's so leechy, man. Like,
I had to wipe my
oh
nose.
my god. It's just so. It really brings out the laziness and the fucking. Uh, what's it called? The fucking self centeredness of people. Like,
Yeah.
you just want everybody to give you money for free because some people are suffering out there. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like,
It's fucking
it's bizarre.
ridiculous, dude.
It's bizarre.
You know what? I'm gonna bring it up the words. Can you explain to me how words hurt? I swear to God, people need to be more like gamers
Yeah, dude.
and not bringing up gamers, but
People
like
must
they.
not know what it's like to be on Xbox Live. When
Oh
I
my
was
God.
13, 14 years old, people were telling me that they're going to kill my fucking family every
Yeah.
day because I would kill them in a video game. And
Yeah.
now you type fucking gay in a chat or on Twitter, and people are like, my God, what am I going to do with myself? Oh my God, how could you
Dude,
say
it's like
like
they everybody's
what?
gotten so fucking
They're
soft
so
about fucking
soft. Yeah,
everything.
it's unbelievable. I don't know what caused it. I don't.
Uh,
And
I,
you know what's weird is that
hmm,
these fucking people who get so offended, it's just so happens that regular ass people who like, they're just fucking. They work a fucking 9 to 5. They fucking, play video games on, for fun. They fucking have a wife and children. People who are just normal. They don't give a fuck. It's the people
no.
who are fucking 18 years old, transgender, gay, fucking gender fluid, fucking flower, and you say you're annoying, and they're like, "Oh, so you're fucking homophobic?" Like, what? No, I just said I don't like you. Does that mean I
Yeah.
don't like everybody who's gay because I don't
Well,
like you? No, I
I
just don't
okay.
like you.
So I brought it up to you the other day before we started this whole thing. I was watching podcast. Well, I ended up watching Logan Paul's podcast, and I guess Barstool Sports tweeted out something about would you rather have sex with two midgets or two women that are over 6 feet? Well, Logan Paul has a friend that's a midget. By the way, I'm saying that purely for the story because supposedly I'm saying midget is like saying the N word
Well, it's
for.
derogatory, really.
Yeah, it's the. I said
What are you
since
supposed to
when?
call
Isn't
them?
that
What do you
what?
call
Like
them?
just I guess proper. Let me see. Proper
What's it? Just
term
short people or something?
for midget. It's called the M word. They call it the M word
The
now.
M word, dude.
They
What?
want to be called little people of America. Isn't you
Oh
classified, or they want to be
my god,
classified as dwarfs or
dwarfs,
little people? Bro,
dude.
if the word midget hurts your feelings, you are a fucking
You're a
soft piece
pussy.
of shit.
You're a bitch. Straight
I'm
up.
sorry.
You could
Like,
call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. Look at the name of the podcast.
I exactly
Guido
like
Bean Roast. I'm Italian, you're Mexican. We made a play on it with slightly racist terms a little bit because we don't give a fuck. I
it's
know I can call Travis a bean, and I can tell you why. Cuz I don't care that he's Mexican. He's my friend. And that
met
means
met met,
nothing. It
met
means
on
nothing. I'm
met
joking.
online, live in
Yes.
two different states,
Yep.
met each other in person, known each other for what 5 years.
5 years. We get along. We call each other the
It's
most fucked up shit. We talk shit on each other's families all day.
it
We
makes
say
no
the
sense
most
that
gruesome
yeah,
shit to each other, but we're joking. It's a
it's
joke.
it's a joke.
It's a
And like
fucking joke.
now don't get me wrong. There's people that are racist out there, and I will
Yeah,
beat the living shit out of
absolutely.
them.
Yeah. And
But
like,
when you bring it in, you
if you can't
if I can't
differentiate a
hang somebody
joke,
calling me a bean and they're funny about it, like, dude, why am I here, bro?
really,
Like,
like, if you can't
it's
differentiate me saying something jokingly and me saying something in a serious manner, like if I fucking said something genuinely racist, you'd be able to tell if you have a brain. You know what I mean?
yes, yes. Like
But people
I've
just
had
take
race.
everything at face value.
I've been part of some things that are pretty racist. So like just a couple things. Like when I was a kid, I had three guys. They were white friends, and it was me. And these guys were all 6'1", and I'm 5'10", or 5'9.5". I say 5'10",
5'10". He's
5'9.5",
5'11".
5'9.5".
5'11".
Okay,
He's six
whatever.
feet tall.
So I like this. So this guy tells like, okay, so we're messing around, play fighting, in a place called Mama Margie's restaurant, like outside of it. Somebody called the cops on us, right?
Oh
And they
my
said that I
god.
was trying to jump them. They put me in handcuffs, and
What?
the guys were like, dude, that guy is our friend. Like,
Oh my
what are you
god,
doing?
dude.
So they let me go. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I've also been where, like, I lived on the north side of town, which is predominantly white, and I get stared down. People think I'm gonna, and I'll play the part too. I will play the part.
You egg
Like
him
if
on a
I'm in a
little bit.
gas station or I'm somewhere, I'll fucking walk around and look at the guy and walk around and look at the guy and like and do this
Just
like
play it up a little bit.
just to get them to fucking be like, I'll be like, look, dude, I'm not gonna steal anything, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I'll play the part just to get them like, is this
Yeah,
guy
why
gonna
not?
take anything,
Yeah, make
man?
it a
Man.
little fun. Fuck it. But yeah, like I don't know, the original point here for me at least is like you can say things jokingly, and if the person you're saying it to isn't a bitch, then they would just take it lightly as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Even if they are serious, it's a word. Get over it.
Yeah, if somebody's gonna be racist towards me, call me every name in the book. You want to square up? I'll beat your ass real fast, and we'll call it quits. Shake hands afterwards. If you're being serious. If not, dude, like, okay, whatever, man. It's fucking funny, dude. It's funny. Don't get me wrong. There's some funny Mexican jokes, dude. There's some funny ass Mexican jokes, and I have black friends, and they say the most racist shit against black people, and they're black.
Yeah, like
And I'm like, bro, like that is a fucked up joke. And they're like, I know, but it's fucking funny.
exactly. Like there's
But it's so many soft people nowadays.
yeah,
It's ridiculous,
you
dude.
know
You
what I
can't say,
think? You know what I think? I think
hmm,
social media has brought out the vocal minority. Like there's so many people who are just totally normal. You know, they don't get super offended by shit. But then there's those few people who go on Twitter and go on fucking Facebook and shit and complain. Oh, this person said this, and I think they're so racist, and how are people okay with this? And then people see that, and they're like, well, I don't necessarily agree, but I'm gonna like this tweet and retweet it so that maybe I don't look racist. You know, I want to look good. And I don't want
yeah.
people to think that I disagree with what this person's saying, so I'm just gonna fucking join the mob here. And dude, it makes it look so much worse than it really is.
So
But it is annoying as shit.
there's
That
a book that I read, and I don't
you
read
can
many
read?
books. Yeah.
Fuck, that's good.
There's a book that I read, okay? And I don't get me wrong, I
Did it
don't
have
fucking
pictures?
read. No, it did not. So it's called I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. This
Wow.
book came out in 2006. It's by a guy named Tucker Max, okay?
Okay.
If this book was written, and I suppose it did like fucking really well, bestseller, New York Times
Every
bestseller.
fucking book's a bestseller, let's be fair.
I guess so. Yeah, that's true. But it was a really good book.
Yeah, yeah.
If this book came out right now, somebody would sue him
Think about
for.
even movies that came out. Dude, could you imagine? Have you seen that movie Tropic Thunder with Robert Downey
Oh
Jr.?
my god, dude!
Dude, if that
I
came
just
out
saw.
now, it would be over. It would be over. Robert Downey Jr.'s career would be gone. He would be
Well,
canceled.
this guy talks about having sex with a fucking deaf girl and the noises that she makes, having sex with a midget and how he can spin her like a top, like just degrading, sexist, misogynistic, funny ass shit.
Yeah, but it's a
And
joke.
it's a joke. He this, and it was like a real, like it was like a an autobiography about his life, and people have confirmed his stories. And I'm just like, dude, this guy is the ultimate fucking guy. Like, he's fucking hilarious. It's drinking, sex, partying, all kinds of shit. And the guy's a super smart guy. He was going to Harvard Law.
Yeah, I mean,
And dude, like, if that book came out right now,
yeah,
it would be fucking insane.
people would
And
hate him.
mm-hmm,
And
like I just don't.
I don't get it. I don't get why
I
people get so worked up.
mm,
You know what
well,
would help if people who are actually racist, if you just didn't talk about them. Just don't give them a platform. Don't bring
yeah.
any attention to them. And then you're good. Nobody will talk about them. And then there you go. Problem solved. Their voice is
Well,
now muted.
without a doubt, 110% true. And that's what the thing is. They feel these things. They feel these things like
Yeah,
this.
dude. They
I,
write articles about it. They fucking at them on Twitter like, "Go hate this guy." But dude, bad publicity is still publicity, man. Like you're making this
yeah,
guy more popular.
and dude, it just
It's
drives a
bizarre.
fucking.
It's
It
bizarre.
is. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking to people that get hurt by one little comment or post is ridiculous. I mean, if you're going to just get off of social media,
Yep,
get off of any kind of anything that has connected you to the outside world
I agree.
because you are a fucking pussy,
Yep.
a big, big, giant fucking pussy.
You know what I've been seeing a lot of recently? So
Mm,
I follow a lot of accounts on Twitter that like put up like videos of people getting into fights because I like seeing people get their ass beat. You know, I like watching UFC. I fucking like watching, MMA shit. Fucking sometimes I watch boxing. And sometimes you just want to get a little bit of that street fight shit in there.
yeah.
So I like watching it sometimes. I like seeing people get their ass beat. And every time there's a video where people are yelling the N word at each other, the only focus is why did he just say the N word, bro? He looked kind of white. It's like, wait a minute. You're worried about him saying words when you just watched him get his fucking teeth knocked out? That's what you're worried about? Like, what does the word matter? What does it matter? I don't get it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a minority. I have friends that are black.
God
They say
bless.
it. They say ask them. I've said it to them as a joke. But I don't say the word like say it because
I've never said it in my life. I
I
can't.
just don't. I just I, one, it shouldn't hurt people. Two, it's just what it's just a word. Like it doesn't bother me none. It doesn't bother them none. They think it's fucking funny when you say shit, but
Yeah,
like it's fucking so outlandish that people get
dude.
triggered over the fucking most ridiculous shit. And I can you know what it is I think it's like parenting nowadays too,
Yeah.
because I got my ass whooped when I was a kid. I got my fucking ass handed to me. I got hit with a remote. I got hit with a fucking cord. I got hit with all kinds of shit. And I mean, like, people are like, well, why do you tell your son that? And I'm like, because he's acting like a dumbass, and I'm gonna tell him when he's acting like a dumb. I have a 14-year-old son. You acting like a dumbass. Look, motherfucker, real world shit's coming real fast. If you're gonna get hurt by words, you ain't gonna last,
Look, man,
motherfucker.
he's 14. He knows better. So if he
Yeah,
does something stupid, well, someone's got to point out that he's doing something fucking stupid.
yeah,
And
pretty
people are
much.
so soft. They're like, "Oh, you can't treat him like that. He's a kid." It's like, bro, when I was 14, I knew what I was doing. You could say the whole like oh, well, their brain hasn't fully developed. And yeah, it hasn't. You're right. But does that mean they don't know better? No, they know
No,
better.
it
They're
means
just
that I need to
playing that.
mold them. Yeah,
Yeah, they're playing that fucking I had no idea card. The fucking neglect card. Like, oh, I had no idea my brain's not fully developed. The fuck out of here.
yeah,
You knew
it's
you were
fucking
doing some
ridiculous.
dumb shit. Like,
I
come
mean,
on.
it's yeah, dude. I just can't believe that words hurt people. Like, especially with the fucking. You know what? I don't know how some people become big, like social media star big,
Because
like
they have that outrage culture following. The
like
fucking
Logan. Like I said, Logan Paul has this big following. He's got his friend Mike. Hold on,
whatever
let
his
me get.
name
I
is.
don't know.
Mike.
Mike
Mike, the guy who dates porn stars.
Mike Malek. This dude wrote a book, talks about how heroin and this, that, and this, and you're fucking hurt by words. And he's older than me, I think. Like,
Nah,
you are
he's
part of the
fucking
problem,
ancient.
buddy.
He's ancient, man.
Especially when you bring it up, you are part of the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really, you know what the thing is I say people could say anything to me. and I don't really care. And I mean that. But then people use what I say as like an argument of, oh, well, you don't know what it's like to be a minority, so you can't really
Uh,
speak on it. It's like, yeah, the fuck I
can I
can.
say
I
something
can say
real
whatever the
fast?
fuck I want. Yes.
Hold on. I gotta look it up so I don't fucking give false information. Hold on.
Yeah, we don't like to spread
I
false
I
info
did
here.
I did a R more.
But yeah, the whole idea that you can't fucking relate unless you are that person. You know, like, you can't relate to black people's struggles unless you're black. It's like, what? Are you kidding me? How does that work? It's called fucking sympathy or empathy. I don't know which one. But yeah,
When
fucking
you
relating
when
to other
you're
people's problems.
when you're I mean, okay, so there's poor, and a white person is poor, and a black person is poor, and a Mexican's poor. They're all fucking poor and have to go
Yeah,
through the
you have
same
the
shit.
same fucking struggles.
They're like,
I grew
oh
up
well,
poor. Like, come
and
on.
well, they go, oh well, it's easier for you to get a job when you're white. No, it's actually not
No, it's
easier
actually
when white
not.
people get a job.
Yeah,
It's
just be
harder because
qualified.
people don't want to be racist, and there's like a, what is it called, the minority thing where you have to have so many people, not have to have
I
it,
know what you're
but
talking
like
about, but I don't
uh,
know what it's called.
it's like how many people have to be, you have to hire color.
Yeah, I forget what
And I'm
it's
like,
called, but yeah, I know
if
what you're
I'm
talking
not
about.
fucking qualified for a job, you better not hire me because of my fucking skin color. Hire the guy that's
Dude,
more qualified. He's
yeah.
done more
Dude,
shit.
people who say, like, oh, it's easier to get a job if you're white. First of all, I've put in so many job applications before I got the 2 jobs that I've had in my life, kind of 3. I put in probably 50 applications to every store around my house until I got an interview. It's not like they fucking see Caucasian and they're like, all right, give him a call. The fuck? No. Like, what are you talking about? And I work at Target. I am the only white person on the team that I'm on. Um, they didn't
I
have a
would.
problem getting a job. What are you talking about? It's called you're not qualified, so you didn't get the fucking job. It's such a lazy argument to say, oh, well, it's because I'm black. It's like, no, how about you fucking sit back and think, why didn't I get the job and improve on yourself? Like, fucking figure out why you didn't get it and then work on that aspect of your life so that next time you do get it instead of just fucking
But you get a bunch of
retreating.
lazy people that just want shit
Yeah,
now.
they just
That
retreat
literally,
to the fucking race card so that they could just be handed shit. They want
yeah.
shit handed to them. Now, I'm not saying all fucking minorities want shit handed to them. I'm saying
No,
the
that's
people who
not.
use that as a fucking argument do, and they're
Oh
lazy.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People who use that argument are lazy. So, fucking call me racist all you want. The fuck out of here.
I know. I completely 110% agree with you.
My best friends
Uh,
in the entire world are fucking colored people, except Tom. He's white as fuck. Other than that, though, pretty much all my friends are.
Tom is white as fuck.
Yeah, Tom is white as a fucking piece of paper. I mean, so am I. Look at this shit. I'm so white. But
You got to put a color filter on so you can be
I
brown,
do,
dude.
I should do that. Fucking just.
No, don't do it because people can call you
Right,
racist.
right, right, right. I was gonna say I'll paint my face black, but ugh, dangerous, dangerous territory. But
The
like,
thing is like you have successful people of all races.
really, like,
Okay.
bro, we just had a black president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the first one. Okay, I get it. Ha ha ha. But doesn't
He's
that mean
still a
like,
president.
yeah, he was the president? Doesn't that mean like, isn't that like a sign of the new times where we're all equal? Honestly,
What did I see? What did I see? Oh,
I never really
perfect.
see racism. Now, that's because it's never directed towards me, but most of the people involved in my life are people who are minorities. And of all the people I'm always around, who are minorities. I never see them fucking struggle with racism in public. Fucking people looking at them differently. That's so
I,
old timey to think that.
I've had it happen, and I
Yeah,
probably still have it happen to this day.
but it's so far and few
But
in
it's so
between.
far in between.
And
It
it's so
really is.
irrelevant. Like, so what if they are? And it's most likely some old ass fucking white dude or old ass
But
white woman who's fucking
here's
just stuck in the old
also what
times.
Here's also what I think about that. Say you have a white gas station owner, okay, and an Indian gas station owner, because you
Yeah.
see a lot of them in fucking Texas.
You see him
Or
up here too,
not
yeah.
Indian. I wouldn't say Indian. I'm gonna say Arab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
You see a lot of that down up here too.
Arabs profile more than white people.
Dude, there's okay, you wanna hear something?
I'll walk into a gas station and they fucking look at you and they're like that.
Dude, bro,
And
there's
then the
this.
white people, they'll look at you. But I've seen, I understand why gas stations get robbed. Gas stations have fucking people do beer runs. Gas stations have a lot of shit. So if I owned a gas station, motherfucker, you bet your ass I'll be looking at everybody. Hey, motherfucker, what do
Oh
you?
yeah.
That's their livelihood. I understand why it. I understand why it. Now, if you're in a Mexican or if you're in a restaurant, they're not. You shouldn't. You're not going to profile people unless.
Yeah.
I mean, don't profile people. I profile everybody, but I
Yeah,
profile everybody because
I
I
want to
look.
know who's around me.
Yes, exactly. I profile everybody who's around me, who's this, who's
I
that.
don't care if you're white, black, brown, fucking anything. I don't care. I'm looking at you and I'm judging, do you look like a fucking sane person? You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like anything. Anything that seems off about you, I'm looking. I'm watching.
yeah, without a doubt, I do the same
You
shit. I
always got to
always,
stay attentive to your surroundings.
always. So
I
not
learned
everybody's being
that.
racist. They're
Yeah,
being
they're just being
cautious and
vigilant.
careful.
Yeah. Some people are just being vigilant to their surroundings. Just because you're a minority and someone looks at you, that does not mean they are racist. They just
No,
looked
you
at you,
can tell
bro.
when some are. You can
Yeah.
tell when some are being racist, but I really don't care. Like I said, I'll play the part. I'll
Yeah,
be
what the
like,
hell's the difference if
I'll
they
pick up
fucking look
something
at
and
you
I'll go
funny?
put it back, and I'll
Yeah.
pick it up, put it back.
How does it affect your life if someone looks at you funny? Get the fuck over
Uh,
it. Who cares?
yeah.
People look at me because I'm a little fat. What am I supposed to fucking call them fatisms or
I'm,
faddists? Or
I
fuck.
make fun of the fact that I'm fat.
I do too. I
I
fucking
was not fat my whole
bro. I
life
call
until I
myself
got out.
fat all the time. Yeah, I got fat when I met my second most recent girlfriend. She was a little
You mean the
heavier.
dude? That's a dude.
It was a dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
I
lie. It
mean,
wasn't a girl.
you don't gotta tell everybody. You don't know what you're fucking exposing me.
No, I mean, I don't know,
But
man.
yeah,
It's just soft.
she was heavier than me, and she fucking liked to cook, and that was all downhill. She liked to cook. She made me fucking lots of dinners, and ever since I've been fat, and I'm just too
I,
lazy to lose it.
I mean,
But
I
that's okay. What do I fucking care if you fucking look at me and then I'm fat? Fuck
look,
off. I don't
look,
care.
man. I'm fat. I have a skinny wife.
You're also beautiful though. You
People,
gotta remember that.
I'm okay with that, but they say don't body shame people.
Fuck that. I'll say what I
I'm
want.
sorry. I say fuck it. I'll be like, damn, dude. Like they'll post pictures. I'm like, bitch, you should not be wearing that,
Yeah.
like at all.
Listen,
And they're
you can
like, well,
call
you're
me a
fat.
dick.
Yeah, but I'm a dude. I don't care if you say that there's like no fucking difference. I'm sorry. There's a difference between men and women.
Look, you see a lot of fat guys with good looking women. You don't see a lot of good looking dudes with fat women. And there's a reason for that. Because women are way more open to dating dudes who aren't necessarily about looks. But a lot of guys, we care about looks. Not maybe
Yeah, you
only care
have
about
to
look.
be
You have to,
attracted
yeah,
to
you have
somebody.
to be a little good looking. And I gotta look at you. I gotta look at you all the time. You gotta look a little something
You can
good.
have a great personality. You can have this, but if I'm not attracted to you, I'm sorry. You're
Then you're out.
like I think it's funny that like don't body shame people, motherfucker.
I'll do
Like
what I
you
want.
wanna, I'll do exactly what the fuck I want when I fucking want. You
Exactly.
should not be wearing that. Don't wear a two-piece bathing
Dude,
suit.
fucking 300-pound women wearing yoga pants. Put it away. I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, but
No, it's
right,
not being a dead.
right. Like, listen, it should be motivation to go lose weight. You don't want people to talk shit? Go fucking lose weight.
I need to lose weight, man,
You want to go
too.
to the gym
And
together?
yeah,
All
we'll
right.
videotape it.
You think we could do that? We could pull it off,
Fuck
right?
no, I can't go to the gym. I've had a gym membership for the past 4 years.
I have one too.
I have a gym
To
membership. I
be
haven't
fair, me
used
and
it.
Tom were going, and we stopped going because of the fucking pandemic. So there's that.
Dude, so I like working out with people. I don't
Yeah,
or with
I'll
another
never work out
person.
by
I have to have a
myself.
gym partner. I hate working out with my wife because she doesn't do the same shit I do. and I have such an odd schedule, and I've always had such an odd schedule of working that I cannot just go when people go. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so it's like, fuck,
Yep.
I'm gonna stay fat.
Yep. It's my problem too.
But
The
it
only
also
thing
helps. It doesn't.
the only thing I can
Go,
do by myself is go for a run. I'll go for a run by myself, but I'm not going to the
can't.
gym by myself.
I fucking always hated running, dude. I
I
can't
always
run.
liked it. Cause I like music. I fucking put some music on that I really enjoy. I go for a run, and I pretty much spend my run listening to the music. I don't really focus on the run too much.
I don't. I'm not. I'm a music fan. I listen to every genre of music,
I don't.
but it's not a big fucking thing to me.
It is.
Like
I
I don't
love
have like
music.
when I'm at work, instead of listening to music, I listen to podcasts, I listen to videos, I listen to movies.
Yeah,
I'm not a
almost every shirt I own is a band T-shirt.
every shirt that I own is Magellan because they're on sale at Academy for like $3.99.
Right now, I'm not wearing a fucking uh, gym shirt. I'm wearing or a fucking band shirt. I'm wearing an Under Armour shirt. But most of my shirts are
You're a liar.
fucking.
You're a liar. Lies. Lies.
No. It's
Fake
true.
news. Fake news.
All right. Trump or CNN. Who says fake news
CNN.
first? CNN. It's definitely
CNN.
CNN. All right,
No,
CNN.
I haven't owned a band shirt since
Fucking 1975.
high school, and I think the last one that I owned was Green Day.
God, you're old as fuck. I own
Yeah, but
so many band shirts of fucking bands that nobody's ever heard of. To be fair.
I mean, I had Casualty shirts, Rancid shirts. I had a shirt that would now be considered. People would get mad. It was "Don't Toke the Chicken" and a cartoon character holding a chicken.
Yeah.
But people were like, "You can't put that on your
That's
shirt."
animal abuse. You really gotta not wear that shirt anymore. You're pretty
You know what?
insensitive.
Yeah, before we ended up, because I know you didn't want to go more than an hour.
Hey, well, don't put this on me, buddy.
Well, we didn't want to go more
We
than an hour.
discussed this.
How can people go without eating meat?
Dude, fuck if I know. My mom doesn't really eat a whole lot of beef or anything because she doesn't really care for it anymore. But it's not really for the ethical reasons. It's just, she doesn't really care for it. I could understand that if you don't really, like the taste,
Yeah,
whatever. But if
I
you
will.
just ethically, look, I respect it if you ethically won't eat it, but I don't have the willpower to not eat it.
No, I mean, I don't hate on people for it.
Yeah,
I don't
go for it
hate.
if you want to do it, but
Yeah, but
fuck, dude,
I
I'm not gonna do it.
honestly, not sure how to. Or when people push it on you,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
you
can't
shouldn't kill an
impose
animal,
it.
motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot an animal,
Yeah, you can't impose
motherfucker.
it on me.
I'm gonna go fishing.
Yeah, yeah, I like
Eh,
fishing, and you can't stop me.
Like, do they get mad at tigers for eating other animals?
No, because
We're
it's
at the
part of
top of the food
fucking
chain,
yeah, bitch.
motherfucker.
It's fucking part of the fucking
Uh,
food chain,
Food chain.
motherfucker. Like that's how fucking ecosystems work. If there weren't
Yep.
tigers eating fucking whatever the fuck they eat, then whatever the fuck they eat would become overpopulated and eat all the fucking grass or whatever. And
Yeah.
then there'd be no grass and then no oxygen and then they're all fucking dead anyway.
What I am big
So
on,
it's
and
all
not
balanced. It's all
what I am
balanced.
big on, but not big like in this kind of realm of things, like is like I do think that we should recycle more.
Oh yeah. And I will say 100% factory farming is disgusting.
Oh yeah, I mean,
It
I
is
don't you
fucking disgusting.
don't get me fucked up. I'd rather go and shoot an animal or have a
I
fresh.
would
I'd rather buy
absolutely
fresh
rather buy from a
from
fucking much
farmer,
healthier, yeah, much
literally farmer.
healthier sources. Like
Yeah,
cage-free eggs, fucking basic shit where it's a fucking product you could buy at Walmart. But at least
yeah.
they take a little bit more care into taking care of the
Well,
animals.
not Walmart.
Well, yes, Walmart.
Walmart has they buy from the cage things.
Well, they also have like
Fresh
yeah,
fresh areas. Yeah, so that I was saying, yeah. Don't get me fucked up. Yeah, like that shit's. I mean, it's gross. It's fucked up.
yeah.
But on the other terms, I do understand it. It is so expensive to buy from fresh markets and shit like
Dude,
that,
I know. I don't got the
and it
money for that.
sucks.
I don't got the
It's
funds.
so expensive. Don't get me fucked up though. I would love to buy from that constantly and meat
I
markets
would
and
love to
shit like
fucking
that.
hunt for my own food. Joe Rogan fucking hunts for his own food. That's fucking badass, and I would love to do it. But I mean, it's not that easy. You know, it takes a lot of fucking work to do that, and I'm
Well, I mean,
lazy.
hunting, you have like deer season when it comes around, but fish, like motherfucker, I'll fish, fillet the fish, and eat it there, dude. So much better than going
Oh
to the
yeah,
store, having it frozen, shipped, and stuff
absolutely.
like that. And I'll still buy fresh market, or I'll buy fish market
The
fish
last time,
when I don't.
the last time I got my own food, uh, the family went out catching blue crabs, and we fucking took them and killed them and de-shelled them or whatever the fuck you call it in our
Yeah,
backyard. Best fucking seafood I've ever had in my life.
yeah,
So
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
good.
It's so much
But
better.
it's a
And,
lot of work, and I don't got time for that shit. Well, I do, but I don't want to.
I want to play video game.
I got time for it, but I also got time for Tarkov, and I gotta fucking pick which one, and I'm picking Tarkov every time,
Tarkov
baby.
over it.
Tarkov over everything, gang, gang,
No, man.
son.
Yeah, the factory shit is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's
But
fucking disgusting for
my
sure.
my goal, my goal honestly is to like buy a piece of property, fucking have horses, cows. I'm not gonna kill my cows. I'll sell them,
And fuck
but I'll have
bitches.
them roam. I want chickens. Go to my own egg or get my own eggs
Yeah,
and shit like that. But yeah, like
it'd be
it's so
badass.
expensive.
Yeah, it's
Hell
a lot
yeah.
of work, but it's badass.
Mm-hmm. You
Fucking
save more money, I think, that
yeah,
way.
and self-sustaining too. Like fucking the apocalypse comes, and bitch, you're fucking good to go.
Bro, I
We
posted
all
something on
seen fucking Walking Dead season 2. That farm was kick ass, man.
Facebook. I was like, this, like, I expected in my lifetime for a pandemic or like chaos. Where the fuck are the zombies? I didn't want no fucking virus
Yeah,
killing people
bro.
off.
I want this
Bring me the
fucking yeah.
zombies.
Give me zombies, so I could probably die in 5 minutes and fucking act like I was a hero.
I got an AR and a pistol and a couple other guns in there. I'm ready to go, man.
I got nothing. I got a fucking.
You know what I heard? In Canada, you can't. That's it, really?
That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
You're disappointing to me right now.
What do you want me to do?
Did you know in Canada they're not allowed to own ARs?
They're fucking pussies over there.
They, yes, yep,
Fucking bitches.
yeah, no,
Well, they're not. They're
dude.
not fucking bitches. They are fucking bitches. You know
Hey,
what I'm
there's some
saying?
hot ass Canadians,
Dude,
man.
there fucking is, man. Jesus Christ. There's a
It's
lot of
like,
hot
just,
women everywhere. All around the world. There's beautiful women everywhere.
you know, that is so very
I
true.
fucking love women. I'm a little gay, but I love women.
Oh man,
Ugh.
you know when you're getting old is when you have heartburn.
Well, you're already old. You're not getting old. You
I'm
know what?
still,
I think this is a good time to end it. I think we rounded this off pretty well, right?
yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Second podcast, good
Second
shit.
podcast. And you know what? That's gonna be it from us. So peace bitches. Have a good
Peace.
day.
I'm
Peace.
out.